Hello my lovelies, and welcome back to Allotment of the Dead. So you join me today by my fox-proof carrot bed. So I made this a couple of years ago in response to a group of foxes deciding that they were going to use this particular bed because it was full of really soft earth. It's mostly Levington F1 seed compost in here, and sand, a mixture of really fine particle soil. Basically because if you keep the stones and things out of a carrot bed, then generally they won't fork when they hit a stone and things like that. So that's basically what this is full of. So over the years, all I've done really is top it up with more of this Levington F1, and I have over the years had a mixed kind of results with the carrots. Sometimes you get some decent ones, and sometimes they've been a bit rubbish. The good thing about this is it's raised up enough that the carrot fly shouldn't be able to get in there, and it's covered so the foxes can't get in. But the only issue I had with it is that I put a lid on it and it stopped the rain from getting to it as well. So if I can leave the lid off, then hopefully the rain will get to it, and hopefully I won't forget to water it, because I have done that in the past. Not ideal for trying to get carrots to grow. But my plan today is hopefully to get some really decent carrots started today. Let's just show you the varieties I'm planning on planting in here. So we've got the Burlicum type. So this is a Foster's Seeds free trial carrot. So this is a new variety of carrot. This is outstanding new variety, 150 seeds. So it says so direct where they crop from early March onwards. Okay, I'm a bit after that unfortunately, because we're into nearly July. But we'll see how we go with it. So Burlicum, I think those are similar to the Manganji, Makapunji or something like that carrots. I'll show you a picture on the screen. It's supposed to be really long, thin, tapered varieties. I've got some Solar yellow variety. Sweet Candle, again, long, thin. I think that one's a red variety. Might be wrong. Deep purple carrots are fantastic, really tasty. The original carrots were probably purple. It wasn't until the King of Amsterdam, Holland, Netherlands, I'll get it right one of these days. So King of the Netherlands, basically they made an orange carrot for his birthday, and that's really where the orange carrot has really come from, supposedly. I've got one that was sent to me, I think this was sent to me by Elaine, I might be wrong, Manchester table carrot. So there's a few in there. Not sure what that one looks like, I'll have to have a look. I've got some Amsterdam forcing, so that's a really good carrot for the autumn. Hopefully we'll get a few of those. I've got some early Nants. Hopefully that will grow a bit quicker, so we've got a few packets of those. Hopefully we should get a few of those as well. And then I've got some various Chantenay carrots, which are the really short, stubby carrots that you use a lot for things like your Christmas dinners and things like that. Are absolutely gorgeous as baby carrots, fantastic. So what I'm planning on doing now is I'm going to use the drills I've already put in here. So in the past I've express sown them or broadcast sown them, which means you just scatter the seeds over, you give them a slight cover up, and then you just let them go to their own devices. And you don't always know which particular carrots are where, because generally what I did last year was mix them all together before I broadcast sowed them. So it was kind of a bit of a potluck as to what came up. And yeah, I did get a few, I didn't get a lot. So it'd be interesting to see this year when I'm going to put them in lines. I'll put a photo on the screen as to what I've done already. I've made some kind of shallow drills here, and that's where I'm going to plant the seeds. So we'll start with the Burlicum variety, because this is quite an interesting one. I want to see if I can actually get a nice long carrot. I'm going to put these in the center of the thing here. let's just plant them all and see what happens. I can thin them out at a later date. Right, let's put them along the drill again. Just a nice little scattering. Hopefully the bird shark can't get at these and they should be okay. I've got a few left, so we'll put those back in the pot. Okay, and I'm not going to make the mistake this time of not labelling. So Burlicum, I think that's what I've called them. There we go. So we'll put that in and then hopefully it'll be good. Right, the other thing I'm going to do with these is, what you can do is you can just kind of move the soil back over them, but what I'm going to do is use some fresh Levington F1 and then just cover them up slightly with this Levington F1, so it's in effect looks like a completely different colour soil, so I know hopefully where they are. Although when you get the water on them, I suppose it's all going to look the same, but we'll see what happens. Right, so that's the first one done. I'll do another one on camera and then I'll just get on and do the rest, and then hopefully we can come back later at a later date and you can have a look at how things are going. So these ones I'm going to do probably half a drill each and see how they get on. So solar yellow, so we'll go halfway along. There we go. And then we'll put that in again. Nice little covering of the new Levington F1. And then what we'll do is, after all these are planted, I'm going to give them a misting of water, just so I don't disperse any of those seeds kind of sideways or anything like that. I think when the rain gets on them, it's going to be like little missiles probably hitting the soil, because this, as like I said, this soil is quite fine, quite thin. So it could be that when we come back to them, that the seeds have gone a little bit sideways and things like that, but we'll see how that gets on. So I'm going to have probably about 8 varieties of carrots in here. Hopefully they'll keep away from the carrot fly, and then we'll see how they get on throughout the course of the rest of the season. But I'm getting a lot in the ground now, so it's really, really good. I'm getting a lot of my poison plants coming up now as well. I'm getting the first of my lilies, so the smell on the plot is absolutely gorgeous. So it's definitely a really good time to be down the allotment, especially when the weather's good. Although I'm probably getting a lot of sunburn, I'm getting a lot of heat. So I say, just a reminder, if you're out in the sun, out in the heat, make sure you keep plenty of water, and make sure you're not taking any chances. You can see I've not gone into the polytunnels today, again purely because it's 45 degrees in there today, so I'll be staying out of there at least until it gets a little bit darker and the temperature drops a bit. Give everything a bit of a water that needs it, mostly the hanging baskets and things. Right, I will see you guys on the next video. I'm going to still plant a few more bits and pieces. I've almost got all the bits of the ground covered with variety of different fruits and vegetables now, so hopefully we can carry on for a really good harvest this year. Right, all the best guys, take care, bye bye.